Welcome back, everyone. Here's our sky cam from Coahoma County. When I last showed the sky cam during either my 6:15 weather forecast or 6:45, we were seeing the rain still coming down. Now, it looks like it's slacked up for the most part for now. But again, we are still looking at rain passing through parts of the Delta this morning and still expecting more throughout today. But before I get back into that, let's start off with two viewer pictures I received. And I have a couple more to show later in our show. So this was taken yesterday in Arcola of the beautiful sunrise. I love those colors, those shades of pinks and oranges. This was taken at Highway 438 and Highway 61. So again, thank you, Jay Sykes, for this beautiful, magnificent picture that you sent in. And thank you, Larry Lovett, for this beautiful shot of what it was looking like yesterday afternoon in Avon, Mississippi. So now let's go ahead and move on. So looking at the satellite graph, we can see where thunderstorms were occurring. Now, I like to separate the graphs with satellite and radar so we can have a better view of where the lightning strikes were occurring to see better where thunderstorms were moving through. And we saw that passing through parts of western Arkansas and southern Arkansas. Still seeing some near Hamburg, just about to enter into Ashley County for this morning. But for us here in the Mississippi Delta, we've just had regular rain showers within the last couple of hours. Not everybody saw rain for this morning. For the last couple of hours here in the Mississippi Delta, it's pretty much been through Bolivar County, Coahoma County, and passing eastward into Charleston, Batesville, and getting closer and closer to I-55. So again, we've still been mostly dry here in Washington County, the South Delta, near Yazoo County, and Holmes as well. But we are still seeing more rain passing through Deshay County, heading into Chico, Ashley County, Arkansas, and again, parts of the North Delta. Now, looking at your current temperatures, we're still in the 50s all around our area. We have 57 for Greenwood, 53 in Greenville, 52 in Clarksdale, and 58 in Vicksburg. Dew points are in the upper 40s to low 50s this morning. So again, we've been talking about this increase in moisture as we get through the rest of this week. And once our wind flow becomes a little bit more southerly later tonight and tomorrow, that'll aid in more warmer air moving back in, warm, moist air pushing back into the Delta, which will help our dew points to continue to rise a little bit more so into tomorrow. Now, looking at wind speeds, they're still from the northeast at 14 miles per hour for Greenville, northeasterly at 7 in Greenwood, and easterly at 13 for Monticello. So leaving home this morning, if you're in the North Delta, of course, you've already been hearing the rain and seeing it. So just make sure you have your rain gear prepared with you. Now, again, the sky will be partly to mostly cloudy for today. And again, rain will be occurring on and off for this morning, and again, still expecting more to move in later on for this afternoon and evening. Now, highs will be in the mid 70s. Winds will be from the east-northeast around 15 miles per hour. Gusts will be around 20. Overnight lows will be close to 60. Our wind flow will be becoming southerly during the overnight hours, and our winds could gust to about 25 miles per hour. And again, still looking at showers and thunderstorms too during the overnight hours and closer to daybreak. So as this low pressure system gets closer to us and begins to move through the area for tomorrow, there's a very, very high chance that all of the Delta will be getting some rain and thunderstorms early tomorrow morning. So again, just make sure your rain gear is prepared before leaving home for work, getting the kids out the door for school. And this is what we're going to be seeing on and off throughout our Thursday. Now, taking another look at that system will continue to shift east. It's still near the Texas Panhandle for this morning, but it'll continue to shift east throughout today and for tomorrow morning. And there's all that rain that we're seeing Thursday morning, and that's going to continue to shift east with that low pressure system moving out of the area. So while we could still have some showers lingering by tomorrow evening, once that system moves out, we're expecting drier weather to return for late Thursday night and also heading into Friday. But then getting into the weekend, there's this next low pressure system that we're looking at, and that could bring more rain to us for Saturday and also for Sunday. Now, looking at your projected rainfall totals, this is for this morning through tomorrow morning. We're looking at about half an inch to a little over an inch of accumulation for the Delta. So what we're seeing for some towns, they could receive just a little over an inch. That's what we're seeing for Clarksdale, Cleveland, just a little under an inch for Belzona, right at an inch for Greenwood. But again, these are projected rainfall totals. As this system moves in, and of course, depending on how much rainfall occurs, these projected rainfall totals could trend a little bit more upwards or just a little bit down. But again, this is what we're seeing for now. Now, looking at your 7-day forecast. So again, just make sure you have your rain gear for today, tomorrow, and also for this weekend. But drier weather will be here for Friday and Monday and Tuesday, and we're looking at highs getting closer to 80 by the time we get to Tuesday of next week.
80. looking forward to that. So actually, I just wanted to mention that I'm just bursting. I'm just about to burst with excitement for the people in South Delta this morning, because they've been getting the help, but I just can't imagine what's about to come for them now, and in the exposure that this is going to bring to them to get them to moving forward even more than what they already are. So I'm just sitting here. I'm just so excited. I just can't believe it. I'm just about to burst.
I'm happy too, because like you say, you don't know what's about to come. They've gotten help. We're looking forward to them getting more help. And you know, I'm not from the Delta or Mississippi at all, but you know, when people talk about the Delta, like, oh, it's rural, you know, it's a little slow paced, da-da-da. Now, I'm not saying, you know, it's going to become this big city, because people are fine with country life, but it's like knowing what's gone from the tornado and maybe what they already didn't have. It's like, yes,
it's coming back and growing even bigger. So I'm excited. Stay tuned for what's to come. Now let's take a look at things happening around town.